Hello, welcome to Dawn of Comics, I'm Shane. This is part 2 of my DC vs Marvel video. The first one went on a bit long, so I didn't want to carry on talking about the amalgam part of DC vs Marvel in that video because it was already 25 minutes. So this is just about the Amalgam Universe, where DC and Marvel merged and created a whole new line of comics. They brought out, I believe, 12 the first time. No, it couldn't have been 12, there's too many in here. 12 to 24 for the first year, and then a year later they did it again with another, I suppose, 24, I guess, but I don't have all the individual issues, so I'm not too sure, because I got these, and then I got as many of the individual issues as I could. So yeah, during DC vs Marvel, the 4-part event, they merged and created a new universe called the Amalgam Universe, where characters, our well-known characters, joined and became new characters. So you've got Darkclaw down there, that's Batman and Wolverine. You've got Super Soldier there, that's Superman and Captain America. The Amazon here, which is Storm and Wonder Woman. This one down here, I'm not sure about her, but I know this one is Cat's Eye. I believe that's Catwoman and Elektra. Oh, that looks like Elektra and Deathstroke. See, these two are not too clear who these two are. As well as on the back, some of these are not too clear. This is Aquaman and Namor, that's pretty clear there. This is Phoenix and Fire. This is Rogue, but she's just got a slight grey-blue tint to her hair. So I believe that is Rogue, and I think they said it was Gypsy, and she's called Runaway. So they didn't really do anything with her. And this is Mercury. So this is Impulse and Quicksilver. So if you look it up on Wikipedia, Wikipedia actually, or DC Wiki, I think they do have the names. I think I've gone there a few times and tried to find out who everyone is, because if they don't mention it, it's kind of hard to figure it out. So yeah, I think this is Elektra, and no, Deathstroke is DC as well, isn't he? I'm not too sure. They're not too clear, but these are great covers. It's a complete wraparound cover. So the first two came out. You've got the Amalgam Age of Comics, the DC comic collection, and you've got the Amalgam Age of Comics, the Marvel comic collection. So these came out in '96, and on this cover we've got Spider-Boy. It's obviously Spider-Boy and Superman. We've got Speed Demon here. I believe he's Flash and Etrigan and Ghost Rider. I believe Flash is in there as well. And this is Frank. This is Frank Castle. Why is he blonde? I can't think why. I don't know who Punisher is merged with. But this is just Diana. This is just Wonder Woman outside of her costume. And then we've got Starfire and Shatterstar. I know that one. I think this is Beast and Beast Boy. And yeah, some of them, like I say, they're not clear. I believe this is Johnny Lightning and Iceman, possibly. So yeah, and that's another great wraparound cover there. And again, that came out in '96. Then a year later, they did them again, and we got 2 more trades. Another, I suppose, 24, maybe 20. Amalgam Age of Comics. This is the Marvel comic collection, and that's Shatterstar again, Starfire and Shatterstar. And on the back we've got Iron Lantern, which is obviously Iron Man and Green Lantern. Here, this is Thorion, or Thorion. So that's Orion from DC and Thor from Marvel. And these are the Fantastic Four, I believe, but I believe they're called the Challengers of the Fantastic Four, or the Fantastic Challengers of the Unknown Fantastic Four. Not too sure about that. There's the second one. Again, they're wraparounds. So Super Soldier, Amazon, Swamp that thing? No, because they're both Marvel, aren't they? Yeah, see, Darkclaw. See, when it's like that, I'm not too sure, because it looks like Man-Bat, but it also looks like Swamp Thing, so I'm not sure what Marvel characters in there. And this is Captain Marvel and... Not a clue. Not a clue. Not a clue. And up there you've got John Jones in Professor X's wheelchair. So these, they let you know straight away. They've got, instead of a cover gallery at the back, it'll have the gallery. So, there you go. So he's Bat Thing. So is that Man Bat, and so is Marvel must have something called The Thing. So we've got that. Does it tell you how many issues? Originally published in single magazines: Bat Thing, Lobo the Duck, Generation Hex, Super Soldier Man of War, Dark Claw Adventures, and Justice League 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's only 7 books. 7, maybe 14. So maybe they've released 14 then a year. But that's Man Bat. But which in here I do want to show you the Dark Claw. They did 2 Dark Claw books. They did the main one, the first year, 96, and then they did an animated style, which is absolutely awesome. This is just like the Batman Adventures, but with Dark Claw, and it's spot on. If you look at the artwork, it looks like a Batman Adventures. It's super. Unfortunately, the DC vs Marvel came out just before Harley, so no Harlequin in this, no Deadpool either, which is a shame. So Dark Claw is Logan Wayne, I believe his name is, and his sidekick is Jubilee. She's called Sparrow. So it's Dark Claw and Sparrow, and it's just, the art is just perfect. It's so animated series. It's such a nice little nod, and that's a must pick up. They're super cheap, most of them, so I think the Dark Claw one is only about £3 to £5, roughly about that price to get that. I do have the individual issue for that. Next up we have Generation Hex, which is Jonah Hex and Generation X, I suppose. And I'm just going to show you the covers. Next we have Jlx Unleashed. So that's Justice League and X-Men, I assume. Could be X-Force. No Storm's in there and Iceman, so yeah, it's X-Men. And then after that one, what did we get? We got Lobo the Duck. So they've merged Howard the Duck with Lobo, which is just, yeah, come on, that's fun. That's fun. Super fun, super silly, super over the top artwork in there, just like the Lobo comics, and I assume just like the Howard the Duck comics. And then finally we have Super Soldier, Man of War. He does look pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. The Captain America without the top of the mask, with just the sort of cut off cowl and the S shield. That's awesome, especially considering Superman did have that S shield when he came back to life, didn't he? He had his black suit on. Or no, Superboy had the shield, didn't he? Yeah, in the late 90s, Superboy had the shield, which was pretty cool. So who did we say the challenger? There you go, Challengers of the Fantastic. So yeah, that's the Fantastic Four, but they're merged with the Challengers of the Unknown. So Thing's got 4 arms, Reed is Dr. Octopus, Human Torch has got an actual weapon, and Sue's just got a gun, ain't she? Yeah, so it doesn't look like they have any of their powers, but that's a cool cover. I think that's one of the ones I don't have in single issue, so this is why the trades are super, super great to have. And you've got X Patrol, so I think that's got to be X Factor and like Teen Titans, because that's Starfire, isn't it? But look, it's such a 90s cover. That's fantastic. So they did a trading card line for this as well, and I absolutely loved it. I've got every single one. I've got all the chase cards, I've got all the specials, and there's Iron Lantern. That's actually a really cool design. They've just they've changed the colour scheme, but then they just changed the arc reactor for the Green Lantern symbol, which is pretty cool. Iron Man didn't really appear in DC vs Marvel, did he? Surprising that he got his own book. Magneto, Magnetic Men. Yeah, Magnetic Men featuring Magneto. So yeah, I don't know who Magneto's merged with, because he just looks like himself there. The Amalgam Universe is super fun because it's just every comic acts as if it's been around. You know, it acts as if you should. It even mentions like, oh, this happened in another comic, and it's like, it's such a cool little. It was a great gimmick, a great crossover. It was nice to see DC and Marvel working together. So Spider-Boy team up. So Spider-Boy gets 2 comics as well, because there is another Spider-Boy. These are the, like I say, these were released in '97. The '96 ones were basically the main ones from the DC vs Marvel. There's Thorion or Thorion. He looks pretty awesome. The face isn't great, but that's cool. And I think that's the last one in there. Yeah, so that's the '97 line. Now, who do we get? Yeah. Bruce Wayne, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. I mean, awesome. See, that's the thing. They didn't so much merge 2 characters together, because this is Bruce Wayne, but Wolverine is the Batman in this universe, in the Amalgam Universe. So they still kept Bruce Wayne, they just made him someone else, which is nice. They didn't get rid of people, although they did get rid of people. They got rid of Superman. So Superman doesn't exist, because Super Soldier is both of them. So they did it for some, but for some, like Batman and like Wonder Woman, she exists. She's got her own comic with Frank Castle. They're married, they've got a kid, and this is Bullets and Bracelets. So she still exists, but in this universe she just lost the tournament to Storm. So Storm gets to be Wonder Woman. And that happened in the comics anyway. She lost to Artemis, and Artemis became Wonder Woman for a while. So it's not a major fail for Wonder Woman, because it happened in her own comic. Magneto gets another one. Magneto and the Metal Men. So, well, this was his first one. So they kept the popular ones and brought them back and gave them a second comic, and then they gave some new ones a chance, like Speed Demon and Lobo the Duck. Like, there's Speed Demon. That's an awesome design. I actually think he's 3 people. I think he's Etrigan, Ghost Rider, and I think he's Flash as well. I think I read that he might, because he's running really fast, so he's got to be Flash as well. So there's the original Spider-Boy. And he doesn't have web blasters, he has a pistol that shoots webs, which is a nice little touch. And see, he's so 90s, he's got leg straps, and yeah, gotta love the 90s. If you have any of these, let me know. Let me know what ones you have, let me know which ones you don't have, because like I say, I don't have all the individual ones. There's another X-Patrol. So this character is pretty popular, Starfire and Shatterstar. She's on 3 covers so far we've seen, but yeah. So that was the last one in there. Let me know if you have the individual issues. Let me know if you have the trades. And again, like in my last video, let me know if you have any different trades. If these came out in any other format, let me know. Because these were the only ones I could find. So I wanted to read all the issues, so I picked them up. That's a great Storm cover. So she's the Amazon. And that is fantastic. I love that. As much as I'm disappointed that she won the fight, I mean, because she still could have been Amazon if she'd have lost the fight, because this still would have made sense. It's in a storytelling way anyway, because she could have won the competition and become the Wonder Woman. She didn't have to win the fight to do that, because she wouldn't win a fight against Wonder Woman, let's be honest. If Wonder Woman can, you know, go toe-to-toe with Superman, there's no way whatsoever. So yeah, this is Cat's Eye. And I'm not sure who this one is, and they're the Assassins. I mean, it'll tell me in the book, but I'd have to find the panel and I'd have to read it, and it will probably take too long. And I don't want to bore you any longer, because this video's already gone on too long, and I'm just trying to show you these amazing covers. So there's Doctor Strange Fate. So yeah, that's Doctor Fate and Doctor Strange, and it's Charles Xavier. So it's like 3 in 1 again, which is really cool. This is actually right, so I've seen what they've done there. Just flick through that, and Doctor Strange Fate is literally just a recover, just a reprint of issue 3 of DC vs Marvel, because there's Wanda that I thought she was Scarlet Witch and Black Canary, but and Satana, didn't I? And then I found out that it was her in the first video. So yeah, they've just repackaged that, give it another cover and called it Doctor Strange Fate. That's a bit cheeky. Gets you to buy an extra comic though, doesn't it? There's another Jlx cover there, and that's cool. Look at Impulse's face, he's so cool. He's so cool. So awesome. I love this design for Impulse with the big goggles and then big floppy hair. Oh, it's fantastic. If you've read if you've watched my Young Justice review, you know how much I loved Impulse in that, and Superboy and Robin and all of the characters. And there's the main Dark Claw. That's this universe's Batman. So he's Batman and Wolverine, and he's just that design is fantastic. Just phenomenal. Look, he's even got like the bits from his mask on his boots. It's absolutely awesome. So that was a really, really good read as well. Most of them are, I'm not going to lie, they're not all great. Some of them are a bit boring, but most of them are really good, like Super Soldier. Just creating these new characters, and you see the new designs. And I know this is pretty much Captain America with the shield, but with just the top of his head showing. But it's just such a good idea to mix the two American icons together and create him. So that was that's the last in there. And then you just have kind of a cover gallery on the back. Look at that. Look at them all. That's awesome. So Amalgam Comics, they're not that many. You can collect them either in 4 trades. You can either get all 4 trades. I don't know how much they are. When I got them, they were cheap-ish. I mean, they were $9 when they came out, $9 and $11 respectively. I paid a bit more for these ones than I did for these. So, I'd say 40 quid for the lot if you can find them at that price. It's got to be a reasonable price for 4 graphic novels from the 90s. And then you get to read every single one. If you can find the individual issues even cheaper, go for those, because then you get the individual covers as well. So let me know which ones you've got. Let me know which ones you'd like to read. Let me know if you've read any. And yeah, comment below. And definitely tell me if you've got any other formats for these, because I'd be interested in buying some more copies, definitely. If they've come out in new forms, like with the DC vs Marvel, if this has come out in a hardback or anything like that, if you've got it. Because over in the UK, we pretty much just get what we're given. But if in America or anywhere you've got a nice hardback copy of that, let me know, because I'd like to do some research and maybe pick that up. Be great. So yeah, comment below and let me know. And I'm gonna let you go. But before I do, pop over to facebook.com/Dawn of Comics to read some reviews. Got hundreds up there from DC Marvel. No Amalgam, sadly. A bit before the time of starting up the review site, so we didn't do that. We do have Boom Studios, IDW, Image and stuff like that. We're also on Instagram and Facebook at Dawn of Comics. If you search Dawn of Comics, put us into Google, you'll find us everywhere. We're on all the social medias. We're everywhere. Just find us, and you can contact us, tweet us. Yeah, let me know if you've got any of them. Let me know if you liked them, and I will see you in another video very soon. You take care and stay safe.